What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the madness. Today we're going to be doing a review on the UA Volt 2. Alright, so there's going to be a couple different criteria for what this piece of gear is going to be judged upon. And that's going to be 1, price, 2, build quality, 3, ease of use, and 4, just general sound. You know, does it sound good? You know, it could be the greatest piece of gear as far as like a powerful DAC and things like that. But if the components don't like kind of add up to making a nice cohesive piece, where it just sounds nice, well then there's no real use in using it to me. So let's get into this thing. Alright, here we've got the UA Volt 2. On the far left we've got 2 inputs, which are instrument and line level. Next to that are the 2 gain knobs. Then we got some vintage buttons. Then we've got instrument level buttons to boost the power a little bit in case you need it. Upper right, we've got the 48 volt phantom power, which is nice that it's got a ramping power feature so that in case you press the button, it's not going to pop on you when you press it. We've got direct line monitoring button right below that, main monitors from the back. Then finally, we've got the headphone monitor gain and the headphone monitor jack. Now let's go to the back side. So here on the back side, we've got the power switch on the left. You can turn that on or off, so that way you're not using power all the time. You've got a 5 volt DC input, so you can keep this thing away from the computer and out of the DAW. And then right next to that, we've got the USB-C port. And then finally, we've got the MIDI in and MIDI out 5-pin connectors. And then there's the monitor outputs right there on the far right. So here we have the body of the Volt 2, and it's made out of a pretty nice rugged metal material, and it has no real loose parts. I mean, all real good signs that this product is built to last a pretty long time. The buttons, they feel pretty good to press. I just kind of want to press them in front of you, because sometimes it's just nice to see things. What happens if you press this button? And this is what I'm talking about when I tell you the power ramping. During that time, obviously, there was no sound. It wasn't allowing it, so there's no pops. And so now it's safely up to 48 volts, so you can hear everything else. And then just direct monitoring, you know, whatever you want. So that's what's going on here. I'm using it real time right now, so you can hear what it sounds like. Let's see what happens when the vintage is pressed. Is there a difference? Can you hear a difference in my voice now that the vintage is pressed? Take it off. I think I can hear a difference. But that's what you added to your recording before you go into actually recording in a DAW. So you can't remove it when you press that button. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next subject. All right, so this is the subject that really kind of matters. Not to, toot my own horn, but is it my opinion that this thing is worth your money, really? I'd say, honestly, yeah. You're not going to get much better as far as sound quality goes, unless, of course, you're considering adding software to the picture. This thing comes with no inherent software aside from the trials that it gives you with the little booklet that comes involved. But I'd say for 189 bucks-ish, solid investment. I would recommend it. Stamp this thing my approval for sure. It's what I use, and I think it's absolutely worth your money. But for now, I'll catch you all on the flippy floppy. Ciao, y'all.